Gemini plus Notebook LM is insane. Today, I'm going to show you how to create slides in seconds using 2 free AI tools that nobody's talking about. This is brand new stuff. It's completely free, and it's so easy a 3rd grader could do it. You're going to learn how Google Gemini and NotebookLM work together to build presentations faster than anything you've ever seen. By the end of this video, you'll be creating professional slides for your business in under 5 minutes. So here's the deal. Most people are still using ChatGPT for everything. But Google just dropped 2 tools that work together, like peanut butter and jelly. And when you combine them, you can create slides that would take hours in just minutes. I'm talking about real presentations, not garbage, not templates that look like everyone else's. I'm talking about custom slides that actually help you get more customers and grow your business. Let me show you exactly how this works. First thing you need to know is that Gemini is Google's AI. It's like ChatGPT, but it's made by Google. And here's the crazy part. It's completely free. You don't need to pay anything. You just go to gemini.google.com and you're in. No credit card, no trial, just free access to one of the most powerful AI tools on the planet. Now here's where it gets interesting. Google also has this thing called NotebookLM. Most people have never heard of it, but it's a game changer for creating content. It takes your research and turns it into usable material. And when you combine it with Gemini, you can create entire presentations from scratch in minutes. Let me break down the exact process I use. Step 1 is to gather your research. Let's say you want to create a presentation about AI automation for your business. Maybe you're presenting to your team. Maybe you're creating a pitch deck to get more customers. Maybe you're building a training for your community. Whatever it is, you need content first. So here's what I do. I go to Gemini first. I tell it exactly what I need. Let's use a real example. Let's say I want to create a presentation about how AI automation can help businesses get more customers and save time. I'm going to use this for the AI Profit Boardroom community. So I type into Gemini something like this. Create an outline for a presentation about AI automation that helps businesses get more customers, save time, and grow faster. Include specific examples and case studies. Gemini spits out a full outline in seconds. We're talking intro, main points, examples, conclusion, the whole thing. But here's the trick. You don't just take that and run. You need to make it better. You need to add your own spin. You need to make it specific to what you're doing. So I'll look at that outline and I'll ask Gemini to expand on certain sections. Maybe I want more examples. Maybe I want specific use cases for AI automation in marketing. Maybe I want statistics about how much time businesses save. I keep refining until I have exactly what I need. And this whole process takes maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Now, if you want to dive even deeper into AI automation, I've got something special for you. I run a community called the AI Profit Boardroom, the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds with AI automation. Learn how to save time and automate your business with AI tools like Google Gemini and NotebookLM. The link is in the comments and description. Now here's where NotebookLM comes in. You go to notebooklm.google.com. It's another free tool from Google. You create a new notebook. Then you paste all that research from Gemini into NotebookLM. Or you can upload documents, you can upload PDFs, you can upload text files, you can even paste in URLs, and NotebookLM will pull the content. The cool thing about NotebookLM is it acts like a research assistant. Once you feed it information, you can ask it questions about that information. You can tell it to summarize. You can tell it to create outlines. You can tell it to pull out key points. It's like having a personal assistant that actually knows what you're talking about. So now I have all my research in NotebookLM, right? The next step is to organize it into slides. This is where the magic happens. I ask NotebookLM to create a slide-by-slide breakdown of my presentation. I tell it exactly how many slides I want. I tell it what each slide should focus on, and it gives me a perfect structure. Let me give you a real example. Let's say I want to create a 10-slide presentation about AI automation for businesses. I would ask NotebookLM something like this. Create a 10-slide presentation structure about AI automation that covers the benefits, specific tools, real-world examples, and a call to action. Each slide should have a clear headline and 3 to 5 bullet points. NotebookLM gives me exactly that. Slide 1 is the intro. Slide 2 is the problem businesses face without automation. Slide 3 is how AI solves that problem. Slide 4 is specific tools you can use. Slide 5 is a real example of a business using AI automation to get more customers, and so on. It's all laid out perfectly. But here's what most people don't know. You can take this structure back to Gemini and make it even better. This is where the combo really shines. I copy that slide structure from NotebookLM and I paste it into Gemini. Then I ask Gemini to write the actual content for each slide. I tell it to make it conversational. I tell it to keep the language simple. I tell it to focus on practical examples that businesses can actually use. Gemini writes out every single slide, full sentences, clear points, real examples, and it does it in seconds. We're talking professional-level content that would normally take hours, but because I fed it the research and structure first, it knows exactly what to write. Now you might be wondering, how do I actually turn this into slides? Great question. You have a few options. Option 1 is to use Google Slides. It's free. It's simple and it works with everything Google. You can copy the content from Gemini and paste it straight into Google Slides, add some images, add some colors, and you're done. Option 2 is to use Canva. Canva has AI tools built in. You can tell Canvas AI to create a presentation and it'll generate a template for you. Then you just swap out the template content with your content from Gemini. Takes 5 minutes. Option 3 is to use Gamma. Gamma is a newer tool that creates AI presentations. You can paste your content in and it'll automatically design the slides for you. It's not always perfect, but it's fast and it looks good. But here's what I want you to understand. The tools don't matter as much as the process. What matters is that you're using Gemini and NotebookLM together to create better content faster. That's the real secret. Most people are using one AI tool and they're stuck. But when you combine tools, you get results that are 10 times better. Let me show you how I'd use this for the AI Profit Boardroom. Specifically, let's say I want to create a presentation that shows businesses how AI automation can help them get more customers and save hundreds of hours. That's exactly what the AI Profit Boardroom teaches. So I want my presentation to naturally lead people to want to learn more. First, I go to Gemini. I type in something like this. Create a detailed outline for a presentation that shows businesses how AI automation can help them get more customers. Save time with automated workflows and scale faster. Include specific examples like email automation, customer service bots, content creation, and lead generation. Make it practical and actionable. Gemini gives me a full outline. It includes an intro about why automation matters. It includes sections on different types of automation, includes real examples of businesses saving time, includes a section on getting started with AI tools. Perfect. Now I take that outline and I put it into NotebookLM. I add any other research I have. Maybe I add some statistics about how much time automation saves. Maybe I add case studies from businesses I've worked with. Maybe I add information about specific AI tools that work well. All of that goes into NotebookLM. Then I ask NotebookLM to organize this into a 15-slide presentation. I tell it to make the first few slides about the problem, the middle slides about the solution, the last few slides about taking action. NotebookLM gives me the perfect structure. I take that structure back to Gemini, and I ask it to write the actual content. I tell it to write in a conversational tone. I tell it to use simple language. I tell it to include specific examples that are relevant to businesses trying to grow. Gemini writes everything out. Now here's the CTA part. Around slide 10, I include a slide about how businesses can learn more about AI automation. This is where I mention the AI Profit Boardroom. But I don't just drop a link. I make it valuable. I say something like, if you want to save time and automate your business with AI tools like Google Gemini and NotebookLM, the AI Profit Boardroom is the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds of hours with AI automation. We show you exactly how to set up these systems step by step. That's it. It's not pushy. It's not salesy. It's just a natural next step for someone who wants to go deeper. And because the whole presentation is about AI automation, it makes perfect sense. The last slide is my final call to action. This is where I mention the AI Success Lab. I say something like, and if you want the full process, SOPs, and 100 plus AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Now let me talk about why this combo of Gemini and NotebookLM is so powerful. It's not just about speed, it's about quality. When you use ChatGPT by itself, you're limited by what it knows. But when you use NotebookLM, you're feeding it your own research, your own data, your own examples. So the output is way more specific and way more useful. Gemini is also really good at understanding context. If you tell it what you're trying to achieve, it writes content that actually helps you achieve that goal. It's not just filling space. It's creating content that moves people toward action. And the fact that both tools are free. You're not on a free trial that expires. You have unlimited access to two of the best AI tools for creating presentations. There's no excuse not to use this. Now, if you want to dive even deeper into AI automation, I've got something special for you. I run a community called the AI Profit Boardroom, the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds with AI automation. Learn how to save time and automate your business with AI tools like Google Gemini and NotebookLM. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and 100 plus AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 45,000 members who are crushing it with AI. The link is in the comments and description.